Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another diecast review. Today we have a diecast that good old Lionel Racing screwed up once again. This seems to be a pretty decent trend for Lionel. Now you may be wondering, this paint scheme is beautiful. What in the world did they mess up on? They got the playoff banners and markings on this diecast. Now Kyle Busch won in the playoffs in this scheme, but he was not contending for the championship, meaning he was not actually in the playoff drivers. So yeah, the scheme was ran in the playoffs, but it wasn't a playoff car. He wasn't in the round of, well, it says round of 16, but I don't know what round Texas was in. One of the commentators, I don't remember who, it may have been like Gordon or something, I don't really remember, but one of the guys up in the booth said that I think it was Martin Truex Jr., because Truex Jr. came second this race, I believe. I think they said Martin Truex Jr. needed to win this race to get into the Final Four. So I don't know if this was actually like the round of 8 or what kind of was going on there. Either way, it's wrong, and fun little fact, my boy Alex Bowman finished 5th this race, and the only reason I know that is because I bought 2 of these diecasts. You saw that in the diecast haul. If you saw the video, you know I got 2 of these bad boys. That was the final box in the haul out of like 2 boxes, but that one box, that was a big box. But again, the only reason I really know that is because I was doing research for he won at Texas in his scheme, by the way. So I was doing some research for the Texas win. I'm currently working on the getting the rubberware and, you know, race markings and stuff like that. And I just happened to see Bowman finish 5th. Bowman finished 5th. Yes, he finished fish. If he ever went fishing, I don't know. He's more of a dog guy, but you know, I don't know. I mean, he could have been fishing, who knows? But no, seriously, he finished 5th, which, you know, pretty solid finish, top 5. But again, the only reason I knew that was because I saw the finishing results. So, this paint scheme is beautiful, and I mean, it is amazing. Now, it's actually inaccurate with the paint, because at the actual racetrack, you know, the actual race car, it was like a light gray. It was kind of like a light reflective gray, but it wasn't silver. But it was still like that, you know, that, again, that kind of like that light metal looking gray, but it still was not silver. This diecast is pure silver. It may be wrong in a small little way, but am I complaining? No, absolutely not. This diecast, again, is fantastic. This along with the Johnson Final Ride, the silver on those, oh, amazing. However, I do want to say Johnson's is just a little bit better because it's more of a polished metal finish. And it's pretty darn good. Also, that diecast review is coming Monday, so stay tuned for that. And not only this diecast, we got another 2020 diecast, which is going to be William Byron's Daytona win. We're going to review, is it? No. This is probably going to be, yeah, this will be 3:30, and then the Byron will be 5:30. So look out for that later today. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this diecast out of the box. Here is the diecast out of the box. Now, I see 2 things right off the bat. That is a paint chip error, or not a paint chip, but like a decal chip error. So the first thing, if you look at the A post on the round of 16, which it shouldn't be there anyway. Oh, I hit my camera, sorry. It shouldn't be there anyway, but there's a huge bullet hole taken out of that. Let's zoom in on this Grove Street madness right here. Yeah, big old round of 16 is good old holy now and shot. So another thing you can see, if my camera will focus, so you can see right there that little black spot, that is not supposed to be, is peeling off. That's not supposed to be there. That is, I guess, I mean, it looks like a piece of, I'm actually getting that off. Can I completely remove that successfully? Come on, come on. Oh, I'm so close. I will not feel accomplished until I get this done. I'll do that off camera. But it's coming off, but it's still not supposed to be there. So yeah, straight out the gate, there is 2 errors on this diecast. Of course, not including the freaking playoffs logos that they put on this. So one thing I am going to point out real quick before I forget. Now, the silver on the spoiler is actually accurate. That is how it's supposed to be, and the playoff diecasts have that spoiler, or that silver spoiler as well. So yeah, that's kind of a little interesting fact there. And right here on the back, it says HEB. I don't know what that is, to be fair, but originally on the Texas win, it says, what does it say? It's that freaking store. It's like 7-Eleven. It had 7-Eleven on the back of it. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why they kind of changed the back of this, like the back of the diecast. But I don't know. It is kind of weird. I don't know, I just figured I should point that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on to this fantastic looking diecast. So let's get some more lighting in here. You guys know how we do it. Alright, so I got Skittles Zombie right there. I never had these. I don't know how they taste like, and I wish I could try one day, but I think they're out of season, I guess you should say. Beginning, you got the normal rainbow right there. Got all kinds of Skittles right there as well. I got paint on my hands. I just realized I got a whole lot of paint. So, yeah, again, I've been working on some customs, so do not mind that. Again, you got the Skittles Zombies right there. Got the Playoffs banner, which is inaccurate. Good job, Lionel. Good on you. Got the 18 right there with a green outline. It's a little weird, but I do like that. It has that, like, the zombie effect right there. Another fun fact, these roof rails are black. On the actual, like, race car for Texas, they were silver, so I don't really know what happened there either. So that is pretty interesting. Got Kyle Busch right there. Oh, I almost dropped it. Kyle Busch right there on the back name banner. Got Skittles right there. No Skittles Zombie or anything. Got the Skittles right there. Got the rainbows on both sides. Those are for the logos on the side. Of course, got the silver spoiler back here. Almost said splitter. Got the Camry. HEB, whatever that is. I don't know what that is, of course. I got the Toyota back there. XSE. Got the Camry taillights and the 18 back here. Moving on to the side, we got Reams, I almost said Skitties, Skittles Zombie. Of course, you got that good old rainbow swoosh right there. Stanley, right there on the C post, and of course on the name roll, you got good old Kyle Busch, KFB. Then you got the B post, which contains, let's see, that's Toyota, Joe Gibbs, Snickers, I think. I don't know what that one is. It might be, I don't know what that is. I saw it on the actual race car, but I don't remember what it was. M&M's, of course. And of course, you got Pedigree, and I don't know what that very bottom one is. Also, looks like we got some paint bubbles right there on the E. Right here, we got some more contingencies. We got Interstate Batteries, Cessna, Simons, Mobile One. It looks like they're a little skewed. Lincoln Welders, I don't know what that red circle is. Sherwin-Williams, we got that little Bobcat looking thing right there. Freightliner and Mack Tools. Now, if you look at the detail on this diecast, or just the paint scheme in general, if you see the bottom kind of represents a ground. And then, of course, it's got all the graves and stuff. I love when they put, like, what am I trying to say? I guess graphics. It's like when they put graphics on the diecast, like, or just the car in general. For example, Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick's diecast and cars have amazing, like, graphics. It's got, like, either, like, a bunch of woods or trees or deer, you know, just wildlife in general. Those always definitely hit somewhere in my heart personally, because those are some awesome looking race cars, and it takes a whole lot of detail to kind of put on that race car just to look good for, you know, a few races. So I definitely have a little special place for race cars like those. Got the Skittles Zombie pack right there. Of course, you got the round of 16 NASCAR playoffs, which should not be there. It just should be the NASCAR Cup Series, and it should be NASCAR race car on the A post. Got the Goodyear right there. Moving on to the front, we got 3M K&N, Lincoln Welders, Sunoco, and the 18 was, wow, that 18 looks like, is that me? Oh, I hit my thing. Oops. Is that me, or, like, is it the 18, like, yeah, okay, look how close together this 18 is, right? Get a good look at that, and then look at this. It's like, it's weird, and it's not even outlined in green. That's very odd. I don't know about that one. But I know my good friend Jarrett is going to love this diecast because he is a big Kyle Busch fan. And I think Jake is too. But anyway, I got the Camry right there. It looks a little big for where it's supposed to be. Well, that's not really a good look whatsoever. But yeah, we got the 360 of the diecast right here. Of course, you got that big bullet hole over there. So this diecast is inaccurate, but still, it is fantastic. Oh, I gotta get it more in frame right here. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. If I can get it centered. Come on. There we go. That's a little better. I'll tell you what, though. I really need to wash my hands. I got paint all over them. But yeah, again, this diecast is a little rough around the edges when it comes to not quality necessarily, but the accuracy is not all there. We do have the wrong paint job, but on the plus side, nobody's going to complain about that. The playoff banner is wrong. The round of 16 is wrong, again, because it shouldn't be there. The NASCAR Cup Series playoffs is wrong. And the back end shouldn't say HB, what? HB something? HEB, oh, I'm sorry. But HEB should not be there. It should be the 7-Eleven. Unless, like, they didn't want, like, 7-Eleven didn't want to be on, like, the actual, like, diecast for whatever reason. That's the only thing I can really think of, so maybe they replaced it with something. I don't really know for sure, honestly. And then, of course, the roof rails, which are not a problem at all. But either way, this diecast, give it I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. I would originally give it a 9, but it's so good to where even though it's got the playoff markings on it, which is again inaccurate, I have to just give it a 0.5 just for how beautiful the scheme is itself. However, I do believe that's going to be all for this diecast review, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.